Nostrum Oil Gas plc is an independent oil and gas company with a premium listing on the London Stock Exchange, engaging in the exploration, development and production of oil and gas in the pre-Caspian basin. Our principal license area is the Shinarevskoye field, which covers 274 square kilometers and employs over 1,000 people globally. Our other assets are the Rostoshinskoye field, the Darzhinskoye field and the Yuzhno-Gremoshenskoye field, which are all located within 120 kilometers of the company's gas treatment unit. This short film will give you a unique perspective on the infrastructure we've built and how we use it to extract, separate and transport our hydrocarbon products. According to our most recent reserves audit dated 31st of December 2014, the company's total reserves were over 570 million barrels of oil equivalent. The Shinarevskoye field alone has over 470 million barrels of oil equivalent of 2P reserves. Our additional licenses also hold 98 million barrels of 2P reserves. These reserves result in the production of 4 products: crude oil, stabilized condensate, LPG and dry gas. The first step to production is drilling. We have 2 types of wells within our field: crude oil wells and gas condensate wells. They range from depths of 2,000 to 5,500 meters. Between 2004 and 2014, 69 wells and sidetracks have been drilled. Crude oil wells produce a high-quality, light, sweet crude oil. The crude oil extracted from these wells is sent to the oil treatment unit via flow lines. Once the oil has passed through the treatment unit, it's ready for transportation to the final off-taker. Gas condensate wells produce a bubbly champagne-like mix of hydrocarbons which need to be separated and treated to produce stabilized condensate, LPG and dry gas. This process is carried out in the company's state-of-the-art gas treatment unit. The current gas treatment unit allows Nostrum Oil Gas to treat 1.7 billion cubic meters of raw gas with the facility's existing 2 trains. The gas treatment unit is staffed by approximately 250 employees who are highly specialized in operating gas plants. It's operated 24 hours a day with round-the-clock teams constantly monitoring the plant's performance. Everything's been built and is operated to the highest standards. A 3rd train to the gas treatment unit is currently under construction. It will more than double existing production levels and is expected to be completed by the end of 2016. Nostrum Oil Gas owns and operates the key parts of its transportation logistics. It owns the 120-kilometer crude oil and stabilized condensate pipeline from its facilities to its own railway terminal. Crude oil and stabilized condensate are loaded onto rail tanks and distributed to refineries and off-takers in various countries. Both the pipeline and rail terminal are capable of doubling their current volume. LPG is carried in special bullets by trucks to the rail terminal, where they're loaded onto rail cars to their final destination. Dry gas, a byproduct from the gas treatment unit, is sent from the field to the connection point with the Orenburg-Novopskov gas pipeline through the company's own 17-kilometer pipeline. Nostrum's overall production currently runs at an average of 45,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. Approximately half of the production is made up of liquids and half is dry gas. Nostrum Oil Gas has built a strong operational platform in Kazakhstan. In addition to 90% of the company's workforce being Kazakh, Nostrum Oil Gas also places a very high degree of importance on investing in its local community, including investment in roads and other infrastructure, in addition to sponsoring social activities and charity work. Initially investing over $1.5 billion from 2004 to 2014, we're now in the process of repeating this exercise. This is only made possible due to the excellence of the operational team. The same team will be driving the future growth in investment and infrastructure. This effort will lead to doubling production capacity by the end of 2016.